Hello and welcome friends. Thanks for tuning into this week's video. Today's video is a bit different. Grab your pens, pencils and paintbrushes and let's get started. This is Tuesday. I decided to switch things up and show the entire week in one video. If you joined in early on this challenge and stayed, it's appreciated. This is one of the art accounts that are a bit on the real and raw side, using what we can and drawing where we can. If you haven't seen the rest of this challenge yet, where in 30 days I'm committing to drawing every single day. I'm also sharing the highs and lows throughout, even tips and tricks along the way. Tuesday's sketch was one for someone specific in mind, and I committed to doing this illustration. I started out with a guideline sketch using pencil first, then adding ink and detail. My drawing tends to get a bit lazy on the larger scale sizes. I prefer using something that covers a lot of space quickly. That's why I chose drawing ink. I started by filling in the darkest parts and then expanding. Let me know if you do this differently, and if you would, how you do it. The challenging parts were around the mouth and neck. I really struggled with the teeth and the shading in the neck folds. The image was brought together using charcoal detail at the end, showing the texture in the hair and jersey. If you are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to subscribe and like to see more videos in the future. We started off Wednesday with lemons as inspiration, drawing them different ways, cut up on a tree, twisted and turned. I stuck to pencil for this and showed the dimensions with darker shading. I think this wasn't too bad. I always enjoy doing lemons, oranges and nectarines. Thursday, I was inspired by perspective. I decided to trust the process here by drawing as little detail as possible and letting the detail come to life using drawing ink. I'll be doing more perspective, maybe even dedicating an entire week to this. Let me know if this is something that you'd watch. Ink is kind of like watercolor. I find that if I use too much, the image is quickly overworked and I end up with a blob of a mess. The filming on this one cut before I could show you how I added the color detail within the process. I was itching to get to painting the entire week. This was really tricky because of the reference. There was no harsh light or dark shadows on the skin, and it was really smooth. There was no texture or anything for me to show the dimension and shading within her face or skin. I really struggle with something when there isn't much texture or hair, and I struggle with skin in general. So on this drawing I decided to stop and pick it up another day, just keeping progress, not perfection in mind. Saturday is a reminder that sometimes we just feel off. I'm not sure if you have those days when you struggle to get out of bed, but I was really dreading to do this challenge. And it shows in my drawing and in my work. I just wasn't in the mood, but I am proud of myself for pushing through. Tune in next week to see week 3 of this 30-day challenge. This week completes days 8 through to 13. I'm excited to reach the halfway mark as I'm already seeing improvement in my work. Practice doesn't always make perfect, but it helps with progress. Until next time, keep drawing and keep dreaming.